The following is a preview of my in-depth reviews of Doctor Who, The Legend of Ruby Sunday and Empire of Death. These reviews will be on YouTube in the coming weeks, but YouTube members and patrons will be able to get instant access as of now. To learn more, check out the links in the description. And for the rest of December, first-time patrons will be able to get 20% off their first month or annual membership by using the coupon code SUTECH20, SUETECH20, for 20% off for first-time patrons. Also, just to let you folks know, I'll be slightly increasing the pricing for patrons and members from January 1st, 2026, so if you want to support my channel at the lower cost, then make sure you join before the end of December. But for now, here's why Sutekh's plan in Empire of Death is one of the dumbest plans in Doctor Who history. Enjoy. So Sutekh has been attached to the Doctor's TARDIS quite literally, as we're gifted this unintentionally hilarious image of Sutekh in giant dog form clinging onto the spinning police box in the vortex for the past 427 episodes, gaining power from the time vortex, taking on this new form as a massive dog with the TARDIS at the centre of it. And get this, Sutekh's big revenge plan against the Doctor involves travelling wherever the TARDIS lands, and everywhere it does, Sutekh births a Susan Triad clone? Something to do with the TARDIS's perception filter, I don't know. But that's why there have been numerous characters played by Susan Twist during this era. Now you'd think that since these Susans have only been appearing since Wild Blue Yonder, that it was Donna spilling her coffee on the TARDIS console at the end of the Star Beast that woke Sutekh up, and when he started enacting his plan. And that would make sense, because it's there when the TARDIS first started making the groaning noises. But no. The episode goes to great pains to say that this has actually been happening since the end of Pyramids of Mars 50 years ago, once again, overcomplicating things and obfuscating the lore for no apparent reason.
And the marvellous thing is the past 61 years don't matter. It's here, it's now, it's new, it's...
What a fucking liar, dude. What a fucking Weasley little liar, dude. What a fucking Weasley little liar, dude. Holy shit, dude.
Excuse me.
Holy
Sorry.
fucking shit, dude.
So, what's the purpose of these Susans? Well, after the TARDIS lands enough times and creates enough Susans on Earth, they collectively form what can only be described as a Super Susan, if you will, which is the Susan Triad at the centre of the last episode on 2024 Earth. And this Susan, deliberately borrowing the name of the Doctor's lost granddaughter, with her tech company and last name Triad being an anagram of TARDIS, would lure the Doctor in to try and learn what she was up to, so that Sutekh can dramatically reveal himself so he can just kill everyone. Right, quick question. Why doesn't Sutekh just skip right to the end? And no, that is not an unreasonable question. Sutekh is the god of death. Pyramids of Mars establishes him as an incredibly efficient and direct antagonist with a clear end goal. He resents the busy work and the meandering and the
Childish stratagems.
The idea of Sutekh having an elaborate plan in the first place is pure busy work and character assassination. Sutekh isn't someone you can easily manipulate. He's not someone who will lose sight of their goals to chase petty revenge. He's someone who wants to kill and leave nothing but dust and darkness in his wake because he finds it good. And this isn't me overanalyzing a children's program from 50 years ago, by the way. This is literally the surface level text of the episode.
Where I tread, I leave nothing but dust and darkness. I find that good.
The idea that Sutekh would lower himself to a revenge scheme against the Doctor across 50 years of TV history is such a basic misunderstanding of Sutekh as a character that all the material differences come across as petty in comparison. I mean, we will get to those petty differences later, but I think it's important to lead with that fundamental one. Sutekh creates Susans everywhere the Doctor lands instead of just ending creation right there and then, because he learned that the Doctor once had a granddaughter called Susan and just made it his entire personality. Okay, that's a bit of an exaggeration. He didn't make Susan his entire personality. He made solving this season's mystery box his whole personality instead. So the reason why Sutekh doesn't just kill the Doctor and Ruby right away is because in all of the 50 years of TV stories he's been travelling with the Doctor, he's been a witness to his adventures and wants to know who Ruby's mother is as well, and because he wants to know the answer, he's not going to fully enact his plans. Typing that sentence for this review, I had to go back and reread that a few times because I genuinely could not believe that's actually what the plot of this episode is. But it's true. Play the footage.
She drives us crazy, but Sutekh, oh, he's been riding on the back of the TARDIS beholding all of time and space, and then he can't see one woman. One woman, one singular, mysterious woman. No wonder he's keeping us alive. To figure out the answer, who is she?
So, putting aside the idea that Sutekh would have just ended the universe if goblins hadn't tried to steal Ruby's foster sister on Christmas, prompting the Doctor and Ruby's first meeting, why on earth would Sutekh care about this? Seriously, why would the god of death, who wants nothing more than to end all life, care about the parentage of someone he considers less than an insect? It boggles the mind. But because this episode went to great pains to elaborate that Sutekh has been on board the TARDIS for the past 400 plus episodes...
Every time I landed there, 1999, 1066, 2005...
it naturally leads to asking, why this mystery in particular? Ruby's mother is not the first mystery Sutekh will have seen over the past 50 years. To name just a few, the multiple Clara Oswalds, Bad Wolf, Amy Pond's pregnancy, who was in the university vault and who was the woman in heaven, who is the timeless child, who is the mysterious Doctor incarnation from her origins, what are the Doctor's hidden memories in the fob watch? Are you telling me that Sutekh, a born-again mystery box obsessive, passed on all of those storylines, but saw Ruby's mother outside of the church on Ruby Road and thought, no, this is what I will stop all of my destructive plans for. This is what will make me put my singular goal on hold and keep the Doctor alive so he can figure it out. Except for that time I will try to kill him by swiping him at the time window, but that was just for fun. That was a little treat for me. You know, it could have messed everything up if I misjudged the timing or the distance, but whatever, it's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's not fine. It's not fine, oh my, it's not fine. But I know what's happened here. I know what the intent is. Hardcore fans who this finale is meant to appeal to are meant to spot and acknowledge this long-running history and get hyped and excited, but simultaneously ignore everything that comes with it because Sutekh says the line.
And I find that good.
We touched on this earlier, but if the TARDIS couldn't figure out who Ruby's mother was, UNIT's time window couldn't do it, nor could futuristic databases or the eternal gods of the Pantheon who treat creation as a plaything, there had better be a damn good explanation as to who Ruby's mother is and how she could shield her identity.